Timothy, how we doing, bro? Long time no see. It's been so long, I forgot how to like set stuff up. Croso, how we doing? Is this a good view? I can't be on for too long, unfortunately. I gotta record some videos. But we got a 2019 Ferrari Portofino. Beautiful, beautiful car. Croso, not, in all honesty, man, the Huracan, I think was a better experience than the 488 and this car. The 488 and this car are both really, really nice, but I mean, not fair comparison though, because the Huracan had an aftermarket exhaust, but the pops and bangs in V10 right behind my head was insane. All right, you be the judge though, you be the judge. We're gonna go for a drive real quick, and you'll be able to hopefully hear it pretty well. We'll do a walk around and a tour and all that. Just wanted to hop in real quick before videos. 488 or Aventador? I would choose an Aventador over a 488. For a weekend car, an Aventador without a doubt. But if I was daily driving, dude, an Aventador is a horrible daily driver. It is so uncomfortable. It's hard to even like explain how uncomfortable that is. Got a 88 Camaro. I'm not sure what an IROC is, IROC, but congratulations to him. I still need to get into like older cars. Dude, this thing sounds nice. I think it sounds better than the 488 for sure. It is suppressed. It is 100% suppressed. That is a big downfall with the exhaust on this car for sure. Well, you can hear me okay, right? I know we're working with the wind noise and stuff too. Okay, yeah, I mean, that is the reality of this exhaust, I think. It does need to be, I think since this is a twin-turbo V8, if you tune this and you put a better exhaust on it, this car would be a lot better than it is. And I'm driving with all-season tires, so. Who's faster, 488 or Aventador? That's a good question. The Aventador, I feel like, feels faster, probably because it creates like an insane experience. I don't know, actually, that's tough. The Aventador is more insane feeling, but I think the 488, I did claim while driving that thing that was like one of, if not the fastest cars I've ever driven. It is a lot lighter than the Aventador. Oh yeah, Ferrari would not allow the tune or the exhaust. Rip. I forgot. Car lover, what's up, man? Doing great. Doing very well today, man. Got the 2019 Ferrari Portofino. So I drove up to the mountains and did like I'm gonna post this video next weekend. It is one of the most insane drives I probably will have ever posted on the channel. And then I need to do like I'm gonna do a couple like reviews today of this car. Crow, so you have to ask them politely. Hi, do you mind if I put an exhaust on my car? Do I? Dude, I think it's worse than asking money from your dad. It's like working a job and then earning the money and then asking your dad if you can have your money. That's what that is equivalent of, because like you spend money, you buy the car, and then you have to ask the car brand politely if you want to mod it. As much as I do think that's stupid, I still I mean, Ferraris are absolutely amazing cars. Oh shit, I'm gonna go right here. All right. Does it remind me of the Maz? It does in some ways. Me and my brother were just talking about the similarities, like the cold start on this thing, and it makes weird noises like that. The cold start on this thing is like really, really good. But then, yeah, like driving it and listening to it is not as good. Beautiful, beautiful interior. It's a lot faster. It is a lot faster than the Maserati. But here it is. I have never seen one of these out on the road ever. So I don't know if that means they're rare or like people just don't really drive them or buy them. Dude, it is sexy. However, let me know if you agree with this, Grosso. I admire the beauty. It is a beautiful car. But the front end, I'm not a huge fan of, because it's like more Jaguar-like. The front end of this doesn't scream Ferrari to me. The back end does. So my favorite angle of this is definitely the back end. Like the back end is Ferrari, 100%. Like this is their signature back end look. Portofinos aren't so preferred. Yeah, I can tell. What's interesting is there is not a lot of content on the Portofino at all. So I'm excited to make some videos on it because yeah, I tried to find like a flyby video of this car. I could not find one. And then also, I don't know if you Croso or anyone else knows this, but like, what are the options now with Ferrari? Like, you have the Portofino, and then isn't it just like a huge step up? Like Portofino, then like 812 super fast, like SF90. I don't know if there's like middle ground. It is. So this is the replacement. I love this key as well. This is the replacement for the California. These came out in 2019, and yes, it is a lot better. A lot more power, better exhaust, improved interior. And the thing is, like, I do really like this car, but I would choose a Huracan over this any day of the week. And so if that's the case, I imagine the California is probably not that, it's actually probably not that great of a car. Like, this is good. This is really good. I know it's like so easy to look at a car like this and be like, Ferrari, like, how are you not saying it's amazing? It is. But I don't know. With the Portofino specifically, I would have expected better. I will say this thing gets a lot of looks, a lot of attention. It's like, I feel like this is more for looks and brand name than it is the like visceral, aggressive driving experience. Yeah, Croso, I mean, valid statement. I mean, modern Ferraris. Yeah, I mean, I want to try a California so bad. We'll have to do like a comparison, this versus the California. My gosh, this thing is beautiful. Let's look under the hood real quick. And then, by the way, as always, we need to practice. We need to practice for the videos. You make sure I have the stats right. 592 horsepower, 561 pound-feet of torque, 3,669 pounds for the curb weight, 0 to 60, 3.5 seconds. Price-wise, you're looking at like used starting at 170, 180, new over 200. It feels like if it was made just so you could say, I drive a Ferrari. Yeah, like the Shelby GT350, I would argue, offers a more emotional driving experience than this. But yet this is $150,000 more expensive. So yes, I do agree. Everything about it seriously is beautiful though. Carbon ceramic, Brembo brakes, the classic badge. You want to get the Corvette C7 Z06, but the registration taxes in your country are so high. I moved to Fort Lauderdale. Do you guys, does this scenery ring a bell for you guys? I'm not in Florida. I flew back to Charlotte. So I have to give this car back at the end of today, and I fly back to Florida. But I bought a 2020 Lexus ES350 for $24,000, and dude, the taxes to register the car, the sales tax, one or the other, I think it was sales tax, was like, dude, I don't even know, like $3,000 or something. Just wasted. Living in a state like South Carolina and having your taxes on a car purchase capped at $500, I took that for granted, for real. Yeah, Crow. So for this is a very fitting car for, like an older man. I feel like, this is like I was expecting supercar. This is not supercar. Let me pop the hood really quick. 1 second. Very beautiful under here. The whole car, dude. The presentation is all absolutely beautiful. What's good, Sadie? I like that. I'm gonna guess either M3 or M4 CS or CSL in your profile picture. It has been a long time, dude. Guys, I got fully licensed on the weekend. First of all, on the weekend, every weekend it's been pouring rain in Florida, so recording has been almost impossible. And then I grinded. I'm now a registered, or I'm a stockbroker, and I'm also an investment advisor. So like I'm a fully licensed financial advisor now. I'm not even in that career path. I could be. I may end up doing that. But I did that just for like more options for work. So it's been, yeah, I've been on the grind, and now we're just enjoying the day. We're enjoying the day. CSL, figured. I would love to try one of those. Thank you, Croso. Thank you. Guys, I drove this thing like 350 miles, so it is a little wee bit dirty. Sadie, I'm going to have a G87 M2 on the channel pretty soon. I'm gonna have a G82 M4, a G80 M3. All that stuff is coming. I like, as long as the weather permits. I have some really, really good stuff coming for the channel, like for real. I'm very, very excited for that. We haven't even done an interior tour yet. My first stream when I was, when I was streaming C7, I think my first stream was my Mustang EcoBoost. I think maybe you're right, actually. I think maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. You know better than me, Croso. Yeah, dude, and here we are, bro. Like a year later, doing like Lambos and Ferraris. This interior though is gorgeous. If you look at like all the details, the stitching, it's all Alcantara carbon fiber and like fine leather and like metals. Nutella, indeed, indeed. I love the infamous, for some reason I've always loved the air vents of Ferraris. I don't know why. I guess Ferraris just like, they like circles, right? The tail light's a circle. Air vent's a circle. Exhaust is circle. All exhausts are circle, but yeah. Ferraris, they like putting circles on their car. Also, these are the best speakers I've ever heard in my life. So yeah, this car is designed more for, it is more comfort than it should be. It is more comfort than it should be, for sure. What is that stained on there? What the heck? The purple R8, dude, that thing was sick. Although I was not a huge fan of it. Like the Huracan, I don't know why I was expecting the R8 to feel like nearly as insane as the Huracan. It doesn't. The R8 is the best, like all around. Like it's the do-it-all. It's the best do-it-all. Easy to daily drive. It is very, very fast. It does sound very, very good. But I like things that are more just like, if there's a spectrum, like here's like comfort and economy, and like tech stuff, and then over here is just like insanity on a track. I want the bar like as close to the track focused experience as possible. Like I like feeling the bumps in the road. I like feeling the insanity. The 430, no, Nutella, you have no idea how bad I want to try and drive that car. It's funny you called that out because like that car, I am looking on Auto Tempest and Auto Trader and stuff like almost every night before I go to bed. I'm looking at Ferrari F430s. Dude, the side view of this is crazy as well. Oh my gosh. But Nutella, if you haven't already, dude, look up on YouTube. Do Ferrari F430 straight pipe. And there is a video, a long form video. I think it's like 5 or 6 or maybe 10 minutes of, it's an older video, but the guy put headers on it and it's straight piped. Croso, it is literally the best sounding V8 ever. That is, yes. I don't even think anyone can even argue with that. Car lover, 100%, 100%, 100%. Those are very rare though, hard to find, but I'm sure we will come across one. Ranch Revit, we can. We will. 430 Scuderia, you're waiting to get your license back to even rent one for 45 minutes. Dude, I want to do that so bad. A Rally Supra spec or a Rally spec F430. Sorry guys, let me run through the numbers one more time. 591 horsepower, 562 pound-feet of torque, 3,669 pounds, 0 to 60, 3.5 seconds, came out in 2019. You can upgrade to the Portofino M, and I think that brings it up to like 612 horsepower. Still need to figure out what else you get with the Portofino M. Your dream car was a dark green 360. Dude, you know, part of like doing these live streams and these videos is like I'm also trying to figure out like what to get for the channel, what to get for myself that I would love to own. Croso junk. It's running on junk. You'll see in the video where I was going all out in the corners. They're freaking Michelin Alpines all season. So these are like snow tires. I still sent it, and it did handle pretty well. But yeah, not the tires I would put on this thing. Mahmoud, we just drove it. I'm gonna have to again though for a couple videos here. It's good to be back, guys. The one thing that sucks is like you take a break on YouTube and it just hurts. It hurts the channel, but oh well. So future live streams and videos that are going to be coming out pretty soon. Obviously videos on this, the Portofino. In the very near future, I'm thinking Hellcat, 3.0 Supra, AMG GT, 812 Superfast, G87 M2, G82 M4. I really want to find a GT500. I need a GT500. I've been doing all like supercars lately. I need to go back to the ones that are like semi-affordable. It's not as scary driving these anymore, but still. Where am I from? pretty much grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina, but I've recently moved to Fort Lauderdale. I wonder how expensive these taillights are. You subscribed mainly for this Ferrari, but I also seem nice. Thank you. You do too. Now you're silently waiting for the 430 and maybe the S63 AMG Performance. 802 horsepower. Jeez, man. Oh my. What is 1,430 newton meters in pound feet? I'm gonna guess like 900 something or 1,000. Sadie, you're the man. You're the man. The double tap. Appreciate you, man. Brock BMW M3 says this car looks like cheap plastic. As a squeaky Honda rolls by. Cheap plastic. That is one way to put it. Also, there are like no back seats in this thing. This would be a really 1,054 pound-feet of torque, dude. Oh my gosh. The only thing that would suck is can't really corner that thing. Yeah, it's a luxury, an ultra fast luxury car. Sadie. Yeah, that's really how it be. That is really how it be. He's just playing. He's just playing. You own a BMW i8? I wonder if you actually, have you seen my video on the i8? Dude, that thing, like, the short form videos and the long form video blew up. Like, the long form, I did the review right in this parking lot with the blue i8, and it's at like 55K views. I thought that was gonna do terrible. And then the accelerations, dude, the electric mode and non-electric mode combined are probably at like 800K views combined. An F355. I'm not even sure what that car is. Is that like old school? Sounds old school. Like pop-up headlight old school? And yeah, one thing we have not done yet is drive a gated manual. That is a dream. You like it because the doors go up? Valid statement. It is a cool car. The i8's a cool car. It is pretty quick. I said that in the video, and I still stand by that. The i8 is pretty quick. It feels cool to drive. It looks really good. It looks really cool. It does lack like a soul to it. Brock, no, not my car. I would not buy this thing either. I could see myself owning this when I'm like 80 years old. But no, this would not be my choice of car. Which means I probably wouldn't want the California either. I still really want to drive a California. Gamer kid, how we doing? How we doing? Laser X, we did. We just got back from the drive. Lamborghini Urus, we could do another one of those. Although my long form video on that car did terrible. I don't know. I don't know why the Urus is so hyped. Especially when you have an RSQ8. What do I drive? I went from a Maserati Gran Turismo convertible, somewhat similar to this car, just a lot slower, to a Shelby GT350, and then got a job offer, promotion kind of thing. Had to move 1,500 miles away, or however many miles, and then because I have to drive so much, I got a Lexus ES350, a 2020. So just like a luxury cruiser. I really, really miss owning a sports car though. You missed the last stream, but the R8 stream was good. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, the last stream we had the Ferrari 488. Yeah, I would choose an RS6 over a Urus, and that's another car we need to get our hands on, is an RS6 for sure. Nutella, dude, I would buy a Gran Turismo again. I would buy one again, despite how garbage the car is. Like, in build quality wise, I would buy a Gran Turismo again. Because yeah, at the end of the day, the car that you own, it just needs to create like a good feeling. That's all that matters. Yeah, I think the 488, that was a pretty good stream. Can I floor it in this parking lot? I mean, yes, I could. You should have, if you hopped in, we were on the main road. We were going ham. Should we do a few, we could do a few revs real quick, at least. Can we get to 10 likes? If 4 people double tap the screen, we'd get to 10. We're at 7. Setting up the tripod real quick. Thank you, Gamer Kid. And we're at 10. Thank you, everyone else who liked. No mods in the... Actually, Croso's here, I think. He's a mod. 12 likes, let's go. All right, let's get some revs in. You haven't seen me in 2 months show my face. How we doing? I just got a haircut too. All right, I'm gonna set the mic right here. This should, I don't know, it's actually, this is not that loud of a car, so it should be fine. And then you know the schedule. Rate the exhaust note, how it sounds on a scale of 0 to 10. So when you hear the revs, put like 0 to 10 in the chat. 10 being amazing, 0 being terrible. Rated 0 to 10. Let's see what we got. What's the feedback here? Very positive feedback. 8s, 9s, and 10s. Wow. Wow. Car lover, 100%, 100%. The cold start was really good. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, that's what is so similar with this and the Maserati Gran Turismo is like, the cold start is better than the sound of the cold start's better than like revving it for some weird reason. Brock, we did come like 100 RPM from Redline on one of the revs. That was very close. Let's do a few more because I feel bad that I've been away for a while. So let's do a few more revs. Consider this my apology for not uploading for a while. An ear tingler. I gotta, as always, my routine. Sorry, I blocked the camera. My routine is always when I get back, hop on the the recording of the live stream just to see how that sounds, because like how it comes through the mic can sometimes be better or worse than in person. No, I will not be live every single day. Like I would aim to be live every Saturday and Sunday. But just with what my schedule demands, man. Sometimes having one day off is really nice. Not gonna lie. So I mean, from here on out, as long as the weather permits in Florida, I think we're gonna be live like every weekend. Dude, maybe it is just the tires. The cornering on this thing was disappointing, and maybe it's just the tires. The interior is beautiful. I don't think you can find one... Wait, is this plastic down here? I'm pretty sure that's plastic. This black stuff right here. That might be the only plastic in this car. A 911 GT2, that's crazy. That is crazy. I would choose a GT2 over a GT3 all day. Yeah, car lover, this is like a gentleman's spec. This is a gentleman's car and a gentleman's spec. Red, brown, black, yellow accents. It's GT3 RS. How we doing, man? How are we doing? All right, guys, it's 2 o'clock. I gotta be somewhere at 3. Sorry. I mean, we've been streaming for 40 minutes. Usually I do like 2 or 3 hours, but I need to film. I need to film with this car. So, I'm doing great as well. Been very, very, very busy with stuff, but we back. I'm 25. I turned 25 2 days ago. So yeah, I kind of flew down here as like a part of my birthday. But yeah, we are. I think I got some pretty good stuff cooking. So a lot more live streams to come, a lot more videos to come on a lot of different cars. I've been on the supercar review spree. I'm gonna try to like get more BMWs, Mustangs, Supras, stuff like that. Thank you, Gamer Kid. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. Pleasure seeing you guys again. So sorry it's been a while. Life happens, you know. If you haven't seen the video I uploaded on the Aventador yesterday, check that out. And yeah, great to see you guys again. And I'll see you all hopefully next weekend. Plan on you will see a video uploaded on Saturday of next weekend, and I will try to hop on a live stream. Cheers, guys, and have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Peace out.